Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And as y'all seen by the title, today we are talking about some business gems, some business tips. And y'all, I am so freaking excited. Because y'all, I love talking about business. I love talking about how to make some money. I love putting the girls on and the guys. I just love seeing us prosper. So I'm so excited. So y'all know, before we get into any video of mine, we have to do the word of the day. And y'all, I'm so happy that this all came full circle, because y'all know tip number one, the biggest tip ever, is really to trust God. You have to be the vessel for God, and your business have to also be a vessel. You have to allow God to use your business for his greater good. When I tell y'all, with everything that I do and everything that I did to make those 6 figures, I trusted God the whole entire time, and he's got me to where I am, whether it was social media, for example YouTube, or just making my 6 figures in my businesses. So let's go ahead and get into the video. I got me some notes. I did write down everything I was thinking, because I wanted this first video to be very informative, and I just did not want to forget anything or kind of just like be all over the place. So I'm gonna stay on topic. So y'all, this video is definitely about the foundation of your business. Most of y'all in the comments were telling me the type of businesses you guys have. Before we even talk about when we're at the top and we're making the 6 figures, we have to talk about the base, the foundation of your business. And if you guys have all of these checked out, because you do need all of these. If you guys have all of these checked off, you're good to go. And I also want to say, every Wednesday, I'm going to be dropping a video for some business jewels, some business tips until I give y'all everything that my mentor has given me to tell. And after that, I'll be doing videos of my real life, all about business, and just showing y'all a day to life of someone making 6 figures at such a young age, and what all projects I'm into. So y'all, and with that being said, bringing up my mentor, her information will be on my screen throughout the whole video. So guys, go ahead and email her about any business inquiries that you guys have, or questioning, or just wanting any more information, because y'all, I do not do business coaching. I'm not a mentor myself. I feel like I am now, like kind of virtual mentor, but I'm only telling y'all what she told me and what I know from my own personal experience. So if you want detailed and actually want those questions answered for your business, I suggest y'all go email her. I did tell her to expect y'all, so y'all should be able to get in contact with her smoothly and diligently. So tip number one is business names. When you are deciding your business name, please make sure it's something that is very unassuming. And by that I mean, don't create a business with the name, oh, nails, oh, beauty, oh, cooks, hair, lashes, like whatever your business is associated with. Please do not, and I mean do not, create an LLC. Do not create a business name with whatever you are doing. I'm gonna give y'all an example why. When I was 14 years old, I started my business. That's my first business ever. I started making those first slides. If y'all don't remember, I'm gonna put some pictures here. It wasn't intentional. It was just me wanting to have some cute slides that did not hurt my feet. I went to school and people just loved it. My first slides really just like skyrocketed, and I started selling like first slides, 1 to 3 first slides a day at school, and that's when I started making my income. Now y'all, what my mentor did tell me around that time, because that's when I got connected with her, what she told me is, for us to create a business name, let's go with something that's very unassuming. And I'm gonna give y'all some example. Diligence Elegance, like that would be a different name for me. It's just so unassuming. This way you're able to have other businesses up under that branch name without having to go back and make a new LLC every time you come up with a business. Because for example, if I was supposed to lead in direction of going with a business name that was like beautiful nails, like if I went with beautiful nails, I would have to go back, make a new business, a new LLC every time I came up with another business. And y'all, I have a standing 5 businesses right now, so I will have to go back 5 times to make 5 different LLCs. So that means my business has no longer aged. That means it's like I'm starting all over from scratch. The older your business is very important. Along with that, the business name is very important, because it will avoid you from becoming a high-risk business. If I could put this into a simpler term, a high-risk business is basically a business that's more prompt to fail from the bank's point of view. For example, restaurants. If I was supposed to go into a bank with my name basically being, oh, Sandy Cooks, let's just say my name was Sandy Cooks, and the banker asked me, okay, so what type of business is it? And you give them a brief explanation. Oh, I am a restaurant, I cook, and X, Y's, and Z's, they're most likely not gonna lend you any money, because restaurants tend to be in the high risk margin of failing. That means you won't be able to get loans. That the bank won't lend you anything, like little to none or none, literally. So that's why it's very crucial and very important for you to have a very unassuming business. Okay, and this is me talking because I have a very unassuming business. I'm able to have 5 different types of business under my business name, period, with benefits. Okay, number 2, do not ever use your personal address. I'm gonna say this again, please do not ever use your personal address. It protects your privacy. Just in case somebody wants to sue you or find your personal information, like your home address, is very accessible. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I was friends with a lady roughly a year or 2 ago. Her and her ex split up after having like a business together for maybe 2 to 3 years. And he was left with the business. She did not want no parts. And I mean, she walked away from everything, y'all. And randomly one day, he was getting sued. Since his home address was listed under the business address, they came to her house at that time, because that was their residency together, and end up suing her, handing her a lawsuit, because that personal and private information was so easy to access. Okay, so that's like an example from my real life to why you should never use your personal home address as your business address. It's so much better to get a digital business address. Let's just avoid all of that and get a digital business address. Number 3, a EIN for the IRS. If you do not have an EIN, baby, you need to go ahead and get on top of that right now. Like us in life, we have a social security number. So does the business. The business have to have a social security number, or anything that affects the business, whether it's credit-wise, whether it's money-wise, bankruptcy, that will all fall on you. You're able to apply for loans, and it separates you from your business. Benefits of that is avoiding any lawsuits, avoiding any debt, or bankruptcy, because y'all don't want a $50,000 debt to be dropped on you personally because your business failed. Being real about the possibilities of your business failing, those are the type of questions and conversations that you have to have with yourself, and you have to be protected just in case your business go through bankruptcy or fails. One of the main reasons why you need an EIN, okay? And it is the social security number for your business, if you want to put it in that type of terminology. Number 4 is building a relationship with your banker. Now, what most people don't know when they go to either open a business account at the banks is the personal relationship with your banker is going to take you so much further than just walking into a bank and saying, hey, I want a business account. They're able to provide you so much more access and opportunity. For example, y'all, today, part of the reason why I looked a mess is because I actually went and I opened another, not the first, not the third, not the fourth, but another business account. I'm actually going to show y'all just enough. Ignore my nails. Hold on. Let it focus. So this is business and this is my personal. I went today. I have an excellent relationship with my banker. She was able to provide me with so much more information than what I originally walked into the bank about. She told me about a lot of loans for property, loans for mortgage, and etc. of like more things, and how the bank can essentially give me free money with promos. So building a relationship with your banker is super important. And also with that, when it comes to business accounts, it's important to actually know what type of banks are for you. For example, this personal story of mine. So I had went to Chase, right? I went to Chase and I went to open a business account there. And the banker was extremely rude. And I walked out not even getting what I went in there for. what I came to realize is what I went in there for, Chase did not provide certain type of services for a small business owner, or if you're not at a certain level in your business, because at that time I wasn't where I needed to be at to bank with Chase, to have a business account with Chase. And on top of that, the fees for your business account is crazy. So please do your research on what bank that you're going into to make a business account. I will also drop some some gems about what banks you are the target audience for, because every bank have a target audience, and unfortunately at that time I was not the target audience for Chase versus the new bank that I just went and I opened my business account with today. When I told y'all I received so much information and so much things that I never even thought about asking when I first walked in. So building a relationship with your bank, also researching what type of bank you are the target audience for is super critical. They won't offer their services to you. Simple. So the fifth tip today is going to be your presence, your business presence. So y'all, this boils down to ultimately your social media presence, your website. So you have to have business presence as far as the products that you're going to be selling and the services that you're offering. Me, going back to the first story that I told y'all, when I first started my first life business, I knew the niche. I knew my niche, and these are real life questions that you have to ask yourself starting a business. Who are my niche? Who are my niche audience? What type of pricing do I want to price my stuff for? How can I stand out from my competition? Okay, so as far as on your business, on your website, please be very informative with what you're offering, whether it's products or services, because this is going to help the consumer understand more about your product. And as far as finding your niche, you have to do your research. You have to be very diligent. You cannot start a business thinking, oh, people will just come to me, because no, that's not it. And half the time you do have to pay for marketing, as far as ads and having other people market your product. You will also have to have your pricing set up to the point where it's not too far out of range with your competition, or it's not too low, because if it's too low, you're going to be on the ball in yourself, and nobody really wants to feel like they're selling themselves short. Your social media presence, your business presence is really, really, really important if you do want those sales. Half the time, that's why your business is not going as far as you presume it would. In the comments on my last two videos, I seen a lot of you guys tell me what type of businesses you guys have, and I hope that some of these tips do help you as far as getting you to where you need to get in any of your businesses. And like I said, if you need a very detailed, structured portfolio on your business and how to get your business to bringing in 6 figures yearly, please make sure to email my mentor right here. Like I said, she's going to be listed the whole entire time throughout this video. And if you guys have any questions for next Wednesday's business tips, go ahead and comment down below. I will be reading everything really detailed, and any other questions that you guys might have. Like I said, this was the first video about the foundation of your business, because without any of these, you guys, any of the 5 tips, the main majority things that I mentioned in this video, you're not gonna get far, not just with customers, but with the government. Your business have to be strategized, and it has to be structured right. I cannot say that word. For some reason, I'm having like a tongue twister. But your business have to be structured right. Simple as that. Before we even talk about making those 6 figures, it has to line up. If you do not have all 5 of these, y'all need to reevaluate. And y'all listen, I'm gonna also say this. I've seen so many business owners think in their mind, I'm just going to go do my LLC by myself because I got an ebook, or I watched a couple YouTube videos and I know how to do it, or I read a book, or I heard somebody say how to do it and I just did it. Most of those people do not get far. Or secretly, what they do is they go to somebody, have them fix it, and then come back around saying, yeah, I started it myself. No, they're lying. There is no way your business is going to be able to accumulate such a large amount of profit without your business being structured right. And I doubt you doing your LLC yourself is going to get you as far as you think. What y'all should be worrying about doing yourself is marketing. Marketing is the only thing that y'all can do yourself. But as far as making sure your business foundation is good, reach out to someone who actually know what they're doing. And like I said, I am a testimony myself. From 17, 18 years old, I've been making 6 figures from my businesses because it was structured by my mentor. And y'all, that is my first business video. Excuse the look, I've been running around, okay? I just wanted to make sure I get this video out for y'all in a timely manner, and we can really talk about some money. So I'll see y'all next Wednesday, and I'm gonna see y'all later this week. I got another juicy story time waiting for y'all. Bye.